can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
Portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm going to stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke, until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke...
You might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, it's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
Attention agents, just a gentle reminder that falling in love with those you observe is frowned upon. Continue to pine from afar.
Say, Rob, do you ever think there are people out there listening in on our conversations?
Are you asking if I think there's people eavesdropping on the eavesdroppers?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty meta.
But there could be, right?
I mean, sure. I guess there could be a group of people gathered in a room listening to our conversations at this very moment, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean this group of work associates or friends or family members would presumably have nothing better to do right now than to circle around and listen to our inane conversations.
Yeah, I suppose it is a pretty silly thought.
I mean, how pathetic would that group have to be? They could be enjoying each other's company, but instead they're actually listening to us.
I guess you'd have to be a pretty pathetic group to do that.
exactly. They're the type of people I'd hate to be at a party with.
I bet they're the type of party that puts out a veggie tray. A veggie tray.
Yeah, and they probably have a pre-scheduled time for when the party ends. Well, it's 10 o'clock.
All right.
Time to mosey on out.
Oh, just thinking about a party like that bums me out. I'm sorry I ever brought it up.
What up,
too.
YouTube? This is your boy
That would
Justice. I'm
actually
just sitting here
listen
waiting
in
on folks
our
to get
dumb
here.
conversations.
You can jump in if
What
you like,
losers?
though. XPFI is the room code there. Experience for life. I know that's an I. I think it's an I. Experience for insurance.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like
How we
chips
out
and
doing
dip?
today on
Just
this
take it out
good
of the
old
petty cash.
weekend?
I already did, but there was only
Just
enough
not
for
getting my
one,
drink
so I got
yet.
dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in the dip?
Tell you this drink
You
ain't
said
strong
finger
enough just
food.
yet, but
Fingers?
hey.
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
But eventually, it'll get stronger as the night goes on. You know.
Reminder to all.
Easy. Ooh, easy.
Breathe it in. Breathe it in.
Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mopping, Rooney. Scooty up.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of General Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just a typical office business. If you know your police extension, enter it now and then explain to us how you got that intel. We only need to know for regular office reasons, nothing else. Please leave a message at the beep, because we certainly haven't been recording you this whole time.
Doing alright today on this glorious weekend, baby?
Why does Susan always post these flyers for agency girls' night? Does anyone ever go to them?
Yeah, I went once. It was just me and Sue movie marathon.
No. What a nightmare. How many movies did you have to...
I don't want to talk about it.
No, tell me.
You'll see here in a minute.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office, that'd be great. This is Agent Warren. Thanks. Bye. What?
Yourself as Agent Warren.
Because it's my name.
Alright. That's fair talking. They watch the leaves on.
Attention agents. For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3, y'all. Yes.
Oh, shit. I got country right there, my bad. Mandatory meeting at 3, y'all.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why he took a dump on my station.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, it doesn't.
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to sit in Falcon mess. But I don't mind sitting in this Falcon mess.
I don't mind sitting in Falcon shit.
Actually,
I don't mind sitting here doing that. Mr. Falcon, sir. I swear, listen to this background sometimes is hilarious. We'll start the game off since just me and you just related about the
Data
13-minute mark.
No, we don't have Prince Albert in the queue. Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah.
No, we should invite the new guy.
We should. I can't remember his name, though.
I can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza, Quail Egg.
Yeah. Go say, hey, Quail Egg, want to go to lunch?
Corky, Condiment,
Christmas.
How about just walking over and saying, "Hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name."
Can you say Christmas, but sort of mutter it so he thinks you said his name?
Sure. And if it's wrong, I'll just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Right.
Hey, DeusBass.
I hate you guys.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy.
I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
Well, there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
I don't know if he's gonna jump in or not.
Hey, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
He's pretty occupied at the moment.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda encrypted now.
What? Come on!
We've used these two tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Breathe it in.
Okay.
Ha! Breathe it in.
Alright, looks like it's just us. What that being said here, I said it's 13-minute mark, we're gonna start.
To the owner of the
Here we
invisible
go.
car in parking lot C, you've been rear-ended.
In 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Game starts.
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play espionage. Here we go. First up, what percentage of people are still friends with all of their exes? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage.
We
have an answer.
28%.
28%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
No. Fuck.
Hurry up. All right. Everyone says higher. And Surveil says...
Dead.
What happened to drop?